let's go.
Hello, this is Fred from Metal Ops in France, from metalobs.com and the Metal Ops TV. And I am with, in the Horizon, I have Horizon United. But he's going to introduce himself. The singer is not today here, Oko, but we say hello to him. But who are you, please, for Horizon United?
Yep. So hello, everyone. My name is Johannes Mäkinen. I'm a guitarist, songwriter, founding member of the band Horizon United.
Okay, since 2017, if I'm right.
Yes, 2017. That's when we originally started this project.
Okay, and you are two guitarists in the band, if I'm right.
Yeah, we do. It's me, and then it's Vili Vottonen, who also is a songwriter for this project. This actually started out as a my and Vili's project. We just started making songs together, and one thing led to another.
Okay, and if I'm right, you live or you are based, Horizon United is based in Kouvola in Finland. Where is it? I didn't have the time to check it, but where is it? Near Helsinki or not at all?
It's quite close to Helsinki. It's maybe 1.5 hour drive to east, so pretty close to Helsinki.
Okay, is it
one hour train trip?
Is it an area where there are forests and lakes? Because we often say that Finland is the country of southern lakes.
Yeah, well, we're pretty close to that area where there's a lot of those lakes.
Yeah.
Basically that area kind of like starts from here.
Yeah.
So everything from here to east, that's the land of thousand lakes.
Yeah. Okay. Like I said, AMORPHIS in the past. Okay.
No problem.
So the goal is to better know you. Horizon United is going to release his third studio album. It's called Tides. Tides, I think. So it's my first question. Tides. Why this name? Maybe I don't know if you or all the band we decided to choose this name. Why Tides? Maybe you are around the lakes, but also the sea, the Baltic Sea, and it influences you. Tides.
Well, we've always not always, but on the second and now on the third album, we wanted the album to have can't really come up with the correct term, but we give the album's name comes from one of the songs. That's what we wanted to do.
Okay.
And probably Tides. That was the name that suits for the album. It's short, easy to remember. The song itself maybe doesn't represent the whole album like the best, but the lyrics, the story in the lyrics, that kind of like wraps up the whole album. So that's why we came up with Tides.
Is this third album is a conceptual album? So
it's not a concept album. Now I'm speaking with the mouth of Okko. It's not a concept album, but it's pretty damn close to one. There's like few songs that are not really in that concept album thing, but there's many songs that lyrically bond together in different levels.
And it's the lyrics, and we go deeper in the album Tides. The lyrics and the songs are more personal experiences, stories, or fictional stories about Tides and all the folklore about that. And
I think this album is more personal on many different levels, but the lyrics, the stories come more from the life that we've experienced. So it hasn't really been the easiest years, the past couple of years that has gone by, and that's been a source of inspiration for the band and for the songwriters and for Okko as a what is it? The songwriter. Well, yeah, you get the point.
And who writes the lyrics? Okko or you or both?
Okko does the lyrics. Okko does all the lyrics, and then he does arrangements, like vocal melodies, that kind of stuff. That's what we left for Okko. So basically, me and Willy, we make the instrument parts ready, like guitars, bass, synths, drums, like a demo how they are going to be on the final song, and then we just give it to Okko, and he gets to start writing lyrics.
And if I'm right, you are 6 in the band, so it's very numerous, six guys. So it's okay. It's a team. You okay? Everybody has his work, his role to play, or it's a team. It's or you sometimes you fight, you anger. No, but it's everybody is okay in the same waves in the same project.
I kind of lost the point, but
have a joker. We said joker.
yeah.
No problem. So let's go back in the roots of the band, Reason Excited. I find a lot of different influences, and that's why I was a bit surprised. And I saw you with the cap, tattoos, etc. Maybe I can, but it's not a caricature, but I can feel different influences. Melodic death metal from Scandinavia, Sweden, and for necessary from Finland. AMORPHIS, I don't know. You are in contact with Solo the Sun, I know, with Juho Räihä, one of the guitarists who produced the new stuff, if I'm right. I know the other guitarist. I interviewed him recently for Shining, but you are Räihä, but Juho Räihä, I don't know him. So, but I noticed also different influences more from metalcore, especially in the guitar chords, in the tones, and also a lot of influences in the keyboards. So it's a mix. That's why I was a bit surprised by this new album, Tide. So I am right or wrong in the band? You are 6. Maybe you have different influences, maybe from metalcore, from death metal, I don't know, gent also.
Well, it's kind of hard always, like, trying to describe your own music, but
it's always right. But do you have different influences? You like different styles, and you put in guitar especially?
Yeah, everyone in this band has their own taste of music.
And his background.
No, it's not. I think it's a good thing that there's so many different opinions on what's good, because not always everyone, but most of the times everyone is happy about something, then it is really good. And even if it's like 5 out of 6 tells that, okay, this is a good idea, then it probably is, because the opinion for that comes from so many different angles. And
yeah.
So I think it's totally good that there's so many people in this that give their input on this and their own idea how things should be done.
And you start on guitars, for example. You start on guitars to compose, and your roots, it's more metalcore, maybe you grew up with the death metal stuff from Finland and Children of Bodom, AMORPHIS.
For me, I personally started the metal journey with Iron Maiden, so that's probably where all the guitar melodies and harmonies come from, and then I went on to Rammstein. So that's where we get the heaviness. So in a way, this is kind of like a mixture of those two. And but there is a lot of, like, for example, Willy, he has he's more into that melodic death metal style. And Okko listens a lot of different kind of music, all kinds of, like, everything that everyone else does, but then there's all these prog metal things and that kind of stuff. So like we get the inspiration from multiple different places, and then we combine something that we like, our own Frankenstein monster.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. There is a first single already available on internet. I like it very much. I can qualify it more groove metal in a way, but it's called excuse me, it's called Welcome to this House of Eight, if I'm right.
Yeah, well, actually, that's the second single.
Oh, the second single.
Still
excuse me.
a single, anyway.
And which was the first single of the album? We have totally 10 tracks, new tracks, but the first single, what was it?
So the first single that we released, that was called Beneath the Dark Waters, and that came out on the start of September this year. So that was the first single, and then The House of Hate followed on, I think it was Halloween, probably then.
Yeah. So, and I like it. I like Welcome to this House of Eight. So I find typically more
Same here.
more groove metal, maybe Death Impact also. So why did you choose this new single with the label? Maybe I guess Reaper Entertainment Music.
Reaper Entertainment, they're great people, and it's been really easy to work with them. So I'm very happy to be on their ship. And they actually asked us, what do you think? What would be a good single tracks for this album? And then we told them that, okay, these four would be good, and maybe this one. And then we just went on with the four first ones that we on the first playlist told them. And we thought that House of Hate, Welcome to this House of Hate, is a very good track, single track, because it's very different from the stuff that we've done earlier. So I don't know, like, some people could argue that when you're releasing single tracks, you should do it in this way or that way. But the way I see it is that it's better that you bring something new to the table that even your fans don't know. It's like always come in with a surprise, some sort of.
It's so
because
I think
it's like if you do the same trick that you did with the last album, it's like if you repeat that over and over and over again, it's like there's the whole thing isn't evolving, which I think it should.
And
it
works.
I don't really see a reason. Well, any other reason than if you want to make money. If your last album sold well, well, why not to do it again and see? Okay, well, the second one sold also well, so like why would you change the recipe? But this our approach that we are coming in from, like, more from the artistic corner. So we want to do something
artistically. When you repeat yourself, it's a bit boring for you, I think, when you repeat yourself artistically.
It's like,
so
you always should you should always be bringing something new to the table. That's what I think. I mean, it's not like you have to have your own style, but still it's art. It's supposed to be something new, not something that you've always done.
But this new song surprised me, and because the first track of the album, so the first single, like you said, Beneath the Dark Waters, maybe was more typically melodic death metal in a way, with introduction, etc. But there is also a chorus, etc. So and the two songs in a way represent well for the moment the album types, because different faces, different sensation, emotion, especially in the voice. Especially in the voice. So Oko is not here, but in the voice, is it Oko who sings all on the songs? The clean vocals, the screams, the growls, or you, or are there any guests? No, on vocals.
Like I've always said that he's one of the best metal singers in Finland, and that holds true still.
After the singer of AMORPHIS, maybe. After the singer of AMORPHIS, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. But give him a couple of years.
Yeah. No, maybe because I was surprised. I was surprised the vocal. I said, is it him? Is it another guy? Is it you? Maybe who sings also in the band or the keyboard player? I don't know. And I was surprised. Is it the same person? And if it's Oko, wow, good job.
Oko does all the vocals by himself, and
okay.
Well, on the Tides album, there's gang shouts. I don't know what to call them. Like just a group of us shouting. Like for example, "Welcome to this house of hate." There's this.
Yeah.
We repeat that line during the chorus, so that's where the whole band is shouting to the mic. And then actually we had guest vocals on one track on this album for the first time ever. Horizon Ignited had guest vocals, and those are on the song called Ashes, which will be the fourth single. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to tell this now, probably not. But there you go.
Okay, and there is another song which surprised me, and the title. So it's called "My Grave Shall Be the Sea," Leviathan, Part 2. And if I'm right, Leviathan was on the first album After the Storm. It was the last song of the After the Storm, the first album released in 2019 as independent release, self-produced. So you make a second part, if I'm right, on this song called the Leviathan Part 2, "My Grave Shall Be to the Sea." Be the sea.
Yeah.
Can you tell me more about this Leviathan, about this monster of the sea? Why do
Okko likes this story a lot, and that's why.
Okay.
Well, like the original reason why he even joined the band, it was he came to our rehearsal like back in 2018, and then we played him all the songs that we at the time had, and when we started playing Leviathan, he was like, "Oh fuck yeah, I want to be in this band." He really loved the song Leviathan before it was even called Leviathan.
Okay.
So he wrote the song, the lyrics for it, and it became a very successful song. It's one of the most streamed songs from this band, and like it has just standed the test of time. It's still a very popular song. People still love it. It's a good live song. So
you're gonna play this new song, this sequel, this continuation on live too. My Grave Shall Be the Sea.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
In the
absolutely.
Set list. Okay.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Quickly, if I'm right. So what's your relation? Excuse me. What's your relation with Juho Räihä? So it's a friend. He produced the new stuff, but not produced the two previous albums. If I'm right, he just produced the new one, Tides. So is he a friend?
Yeah.
What does he bring? What did he bring in this new album, according to you, as a sound engineer, as producer, and why did you choose him? Maybe it's a friend from Swallow the Sun. You are in touch with him.
He is a friend of Okko, because they play on the same band. Like they have this black metal band where I Am Tonight, if you happen to know it. Okko is the singer on that one. Räihä plays guitars, and then there's that's where these guys have met. And when we were thinking that where should we record the third album, then Okko just said that let's go to Juho's place. That will be good. And Okko was totally right about it. It was a very kind of like we really worked there. Like he didn't like let us go with the easiest way. He really pushed us and challenged us to play the most perfect take that we can ever do.
Right.
That was one of his contributions to this album. But one other thing that comes to my mind is that he really wanted to record the album as close to like with the sounds that we're going to use on the actual album. Nowadays, a lot of stuff is reamped
Okay.
Like you play the guitars at studio, and then it goes to the mixing engineer, and the mixing engineer just reamps them. So it doesn't really matter what sound you even have on the studio. But you wanted to make as much as final product from the start as possible. So at least to my knowledge, we haven't reamped any of the guitars on this album. So the stuff that you hear on the album is the same exact guitar that we played on the studio, the same exact amp, the same exact everything.
And what's your guitar tuning?
Just mixed.
What is your guitar tuning? B flat, maybe?
7-string
guitar, B flat, no?
Yeah, we did many different tunings on this album, and the lowest we went was drop F, which is kind of lowest. Yeah.
Okay. And you play on 7-string guitar? I can see a 5 case there behind you. You play in 7-string. Yeah, we can see.
Yeah, the guitars cannot be seen, but yeah.
Just 2 5 case, but you play in the 7-string guitars? 7, 8, no, 6?
7 strings. Especially for Willie, because he has a lot of those lead parts. He needs the 7-string, but I'd be just fine with the 6-string that has a baritone scale.
Okay.
On it, but I'm not the lead guy. I just play the rhythm part, the Cayman stuff that you can hammer.
And which trademark? Ibanez, ESP, BC Rich, Jackson?
Willie plays with Ibanez, and then I myself use ESP guitars.
Okay.
So I'm endorsed by ESP Finland. So
the keyboard player, the keyboard parts are also very, very important in your sound. The keyboard player played by your guy. Excuse me, I don't remember the name.
Miska Ek.
In Finland, in Finnish, because I have a bad accent. Miska Ek. So it's my last question before to conclude. What is his? The keyboard player. He brings a lot in the sound, in your sound, and live.
He has a massive role on the how the songs turn out, because we use keyboards heavily, and he really works on the different sounds to make them really fit the song. So like he's very talented on that job, and like I think for the past, almost on every album, the producers, they haven't had too much of bad to say about the choices he has made. He's really picked the sounds for the songs very carefully and done a great job. And it's like, I think the synths play a huge role in our music, because that's like the final thing that makes the whatever track ours. Because with synths you can do so many different sounds. It's like the guitar tone it's basically the same on every band. And if you're really like if you don't go to the details, but the synths, like that's like any sound you can ever imagine, you can play it with synths. So
and your producer, Juho Räihä, does he play some guitar leads and some guitar parts on the new stuff?
I tried. I was always pushing him. Like when he's saying for the 15th time that let's do it again, it was like it just comes to your mind. Well, why don't you play this then? Like, could you have a try? Show me how it's done. But he didn't. I tried.
What do you want?
He's a very good guitarist.
What do you want to add to conclude? Excuse me, Johannes. What do you want to add for French people who are going to see this video, to read the video, and about this album? And can we hope to see you live in France next 2025, maybe in summer festivals or a regular tour?
I really hope so. I'm working on it. At the moment we don't have a booking agent for Europe, but I'll try my best to get this band to France, and I hope to see you there. And when we get there, I want to see all of you in the audience. That would be nice. And we will be back. We've been there a couple of times already, but
Okay.
We will be back.
Okay, in 2025. You already played in France? You already played in France in the past?
Oh yeah, well, we had a tour with Hypocrisy, and we did.
My God!
I think 4 shows: Paris, Lyon, Rennes, and
for worship
somewhere else.
For worship tour with Hypocrisy.
Yeah, 2022 worship tour. We were on that. We were the opening band on that tour.
Okay, I say hello to Peter. We know him very well, but when the last time I saw him, it was in festival. So you were not with him on this tour. Okay, fine, it was different. Okay, I thank you very much, Johannes. Thank you very much. Good luck with this album. Very good album, Tides. We appreciate it. Very good sound, and I'm impatient to see you live because good energy, good feeling, good emotions, and a good cocktail. In different influences, and I think you nailed it. It's a very good album to start the beginning of the year 2025.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Take care in Finland. I say you bye-bye. And bye-bye. Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.